Okay, this is what you need to hear. The average person grows about half an inch of hair every single month. But many people find out that their hair stops growing at a certain point. Maybe your hair seems to be thinning out in certain area, or one side is growing faster or just growing better than the other side. Probably your back hair is growing better than your front hair, or your front hair is growing better than your back hair. It happens. Or you just notice that your hair wouldn't grow past a certain length. In this video, I'll be sharing with you 6 reasons why your hair is not growing. And you definitely want to stick around for the last part because a lot of you are on this table. So the first reason why your hair is not growing is because you're just ignoring your hair's porosity. So if you use products that don't match your hair's porosity, your hair probably will remain at the same length. We have different levels of porosity when it comes to our hair: the high, the low, the medium. Okay, if your hair has high porosity, it means that product or moisture can easily get in and can quickly escape. If your hair has low porosity, it means that it's difficult for product or moisture to get into your hair, and it's also difficult for it to escape. If you're on the medium size, you're good. Knowing these things will help you to know the kind of products that your hair needs. It's as easy as that. So if your hair has low porosity, that means you need to go for lightweight products. And if you're conditioning, endeavor to use a steam cap just to get the products to penetrate inside. You know why you're using a lightweight product? Because it's difficult for it to actually escape. But then if your hair has high porosity, that means it's easy for products or moisture to enter, and it's also easy for it to get out. That is why you're using heavyweight products. Okay, heavyweight oil, butter, creams, whatever you need to get, that's for you. If your hair is on the medium size, you need to find a balance with the kind of products that you use. So is a combination of both high and low um porosity kind of products. Okay. Number two is that you are not protecting your ends. A lot of people talk about like massaging your scalp. You need to take care of your scalp. Like obviously that is where your hair grows, but at the same time, the ends of your hair are also the oldest and the weakest part of your hair. In as much as you are intentional about your scalp, you need to be intentional about the ends of your hair. You need to ensure that you always seal the ends of your hair with oil. Make sure you wear low tension protective styles, and also you need to learn to trim when needed. So the third one is that you are not eating for hair growth. Obviously your hair needs protein, the most important nutrient, and a whole lot of other nutrients. So I'll just be listing them as I have on my laptop here. The key hair growth nutrients are biotin, iron, zinc, vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acid, and last but not least, protein. So how to fix it? Ensure that you drink water daily. Ensure you eat leafy greens, fish, nuts, eggs, and fruit. Consider supplements if recommended by a doctor. Okay, so don't self-prescribe for yourself. Make sure you see a doctor. The fourth reason why your hair is not growing, I can't overemphasize on this because I've been talking about this in all of my videos. You are using the wrong products for your hair, and I've mentioned and I've mentioned this in the first reason where I talked about understanding your hair's porosity. So if you understand your hair's porosity, you'll be able to buy products that matches your hair. I think porosity should be my next topic because a lot of you don't know this, and you should know this so that you can buy the right products for your hair. There's a video up in my channel where I reviewed products that a natural hair girly can use, and I'm always 100% an advocate for natural based products. You can use a combination of both natural and chemical based product. Don't just do purely chemical. I'm not an advocate for that. And also stick to a routine instead of constantly trying new products. You buy this product, you buy this other one tomorrow. Somebody says this other one works well and you buy it. Again, I'll mention this again. Understand your hair's porosity and buy products that matches your hair's porosity. Okay? So before I continue, my name is Neye and I create content tailored to natural hair, a little bit about my lifestyle, a little bit about fashion, and also faith-based content. And if that is your vibe, please make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification bell to get notified every single time I put out a video. Okay? So let's continue. Number 5 is that you are not trimming your hair when needed. And I'm just going to buttress on this point because I've already mentioned this. Trimming your hair doesn't necessarily grow your hair. No, what it does is that it prevents split ends from going up your hair shaft. So you notice that your hair is, your hair has split ends and you still don't trim it off. Why? What are you keeping it for? Trim it out. Okay. Me personally, I trim my hair every 6 months, and we are about to enter June 2026, and definitely I'm going to trim my hair. So regardless of whether your hair is healthy, you need to make sure that you just have a good trim. Just have a good trim. You know. So the last part of which you've been waiting for, the protective styles that you do are damaging your hair. So protective styles are supposed to just protect your hair. That is what it's supposed to do. Like the name implies, protect, not damage. But a lot of you find yourselves doing tight braids, tight cornrows, using heavy weights alcohol-based products on your hair, leaving your hair for too long, past 8 months, and you're still carrying your braids. Baby girl, you are destroying your hair. You're destroying your edges. You're destroying your the oldest part of your hair. And you also wear heavy locks extension. All those my girlies that love faux locks, keep it light. Try to keep it light because faux locks on its own looks heavy. So when you make it too full, they begin to put tension on your scalp, which is not something that you need. You definitely want to grow a healthy, natural hair. So how do we fix this? Endeavor to, do styles that don't pull on your hair. Endeavor to also moisturize your hair while it is in style. Some people don't believe in that. They just believe that when they've done their hair, all products to the cupboard. No, that is when you need to actually take care of your hair so that when you loosen out those braids of those faux locks, your hair looks like you understand what I mean. Give your hair breaks between installs is good so your hair can breathe and feel alive again. So yeah, these are the reasons why your hair is not growing and a whole lot of other reasons, but I just took these 6 reasons because you know somebody needs to hear this. My bonus tip is avoid using heat. I think I mentioned this last in my last video. Avoid using heat. Is like if at all you want to use heat, minimize the amount of times you get to use heat. Okay? So let's keep it healthy. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it growing. Okay? I'll be seeing you guys in my next video where I'll be buttressing, laying more emphasis on porosity, and I hope that you will stick around. Subscribe. I saw that 93.5% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing to me? Huh? Please endeavor to subscribe so that we keep growing as a community. A lot of people need to keep a healthy, natural hair. And I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye.